This guy right here, man. It's an interesting one. It's an interesting one, I have to say. Travis Scott, probably the biggest name in sneakers right now, and maybe one of the biggest names in music as well. He had a drop for a certain shoe, which I will be unboxing today, but that drop was a very interesting drop, and it actually kind of spawned like a bunch of conspiracy talks and like just people thinking like all of this weird kind of stuff that we'll be going over in the video today as well. So if you guys are a fan of Travis Scott, or you guys just want to see a dope sneaker unboxing, then stay tuned. That is coming up right after this. Aloha YouTube, what is up? Untied Hawaii here, coming at you with another video. In this video, we have an unboxing for you guys. Travis Scott Jordan 6s, that's what's in this box, man. You guys should know, if you guys clicked on this video, that this is the most recent release of Travis Scott's line with Jordan brand. So let me open this up and actually show you what the shoe looks like, and then we'll be going over what happened during the drop and what people are saying about the drop. Let's take a look. So it's a unique kind of box. This is a Jordan 6 box, but it has some Travis Scott accents on it. You guys can see on the back over here, actually has that Travis Scott face logo, Jumpman Air Jordan over here. Also on the front, you guys can see Cactus Jack, that is Travis Scott's brand. And so this is actually my first time seeing the sneaker in hand, but we'll go through it really quick so you guys can see just how crazy like the details on the sneaker are and why people were so hyped over it. If you guys take a look over here, this is the Jordan 6 Travis Scott collaboration, man. As you guys can see, has like a very like dark olive kind of vibe over the entire shoe, kind of giving it a military kind of look. These soles are actually glow in the dark, so that is another small feature there. The upper, you guys can see, is fully olive suede, and a lot of like infrared tones back here on the heel and on that Nike Air. Good contrast and color in my opinion. But the thing that stands out most to most people is this right here. This is the stash pocket, which you can open up right here, and I don't know what it's exactly for, but whatever you guys want to put in here, I mean, it can hold some small stuff, I guess. A lot of nice things about this sneaker, and it's not super flamboyant, so it actually like matches with a lot of different things really well, which is why I think people really gravitated to this. Now we can actually talk about how the release happened for this one. I was not able to cop actually on release day. This was a pair that was hooked up by one of my friends, but I tried my best on release day to no avail. And I feel like that's how everybody kind of was on that same day. Now, there was weird things going on with this drop. It was very, very strange. Because for the most part, Travis doesn't really like announce his drops. So that was a weird thing to begin with, because earlier in the day, Travis actually tweeted out, and I think he posted on Instagram as well, a picture of Randy Moss. Randy Moss, the NFL player, legendary receiver, man. Randy Moss, you guys know who Randy is. Anyway, he was like doing this like fishing like commercial like promo thing for the Jordan 6 Travis Scotts. It was really strange, but yeah, I don't know. He kind of promoted it through that. So he let everybody know, hey, the shoes are dropping on TravisScott.com at this time, which I believe was 6 p.m. for Hawaii time. So everybody should be on the website at that time because the shoes will be launching. Now, it was strange because when I was there at 6 o'clock, nothing really happened. A password page came up, which is normal. You know, the password page for a store means that they can do things behind the store, you know, set up the drop, they can put up the shoes, load the inventory, all of that stuff. And unless you have the password, you can't get in. So 6 o'clock rolls around, nothing's happening. 6:05 rolls around, nothing's happening. 6:15 comes around, still nothing happening. Not until 6:30 was there an actual like notifications and stuff going off on Twitter saying that, okay, the drop is live. But the problem is that when that drop went live, it only loaded size 10.5 up. Now 10.5 up, that's good for me because I fit a 10.5 and I fit an 11. So I tried my best to get in there, couldn't do it. However, it was very, very strange that when they first showed up on the site, they only showed up in 10.5 plus. Now this led to a bunch of conspiracy theories on what happened there. One of the most interesting ones that I saw, and I think that this holds some weight, but I can't verify if this is true or not because I didn't have the opportunity to do this, but somebody said that there was a password that was leaked basically through that Randy Moss picture. Now, I thought this was a really interesting one because it was very, very strange because again, when does Travis ever like release promotion for his stuff, like letting you know, okay, go to my site at this time, this is when the shoes are dropping? So that was the first thing that was weird. And then what the conspiracy is saying is that there was actually, if you guys look on this picture over here, on the shoe that Randy Moss is holding, if you guys look very, very closely, there's actually numbers running on the shoe. Now, this was the actual picture. This is not a doctored picture, so this was a real thing that Travis posted. And when you guys look on this sneaker right here, like there isn't that number there. It's just not there on either side, and it's not on the other pair as well. So that was really strange. And what people were saying is that those numbers were actually the password for the website. So at 6 o'clock, if you enter that password, you would be able to get into the drop. And this kind of made sense to me. Like, it was strange. Like, why was there no sizes below 10.5 when it loaded at 6:30? And that was the time that Travis actually tweeted out, "Drop is live, everybody go." And there's no way for me to verify this because you can't go back in time and try to enter the password. There's like no place to put it. So it's very strange that there was numbers on this sneaker, and it was strange that there was no sizes under 10.5. So what the theory is that some lucky individuals put that password in at 6 o'clock and bought up all the sizes, like, you know, from 7.5 till like 10. So that is the reason why nothing loaded, and that makes a lot of sense to me. Now, if that is true, that would be cool. You know, it was like a little like trick thing there. You put the picture up and he has like this little like, you know, number that you have to like type in. I think that's kind of cool. That's actually very dope for a release. Very smart and intricate. However, there is another theory that's going on as well, saying that Travis didn't actually load those sizes because he's planning on reselling those shoes himself. Like, when the shoe is retailing for $250, but the aftermarket for the money sizes, which lo and behold are sizes 8 to 10, which were not on the site at the drop time, those sizes can go for 5 times the price of what the retail was at $250. So some of those sizes are going for $1,300, $1,500. It basically quintuples his inventory between those sizes, because whatever he sells on TravisScott.com is actually his money. That's not like a split with Nike. His whatever's in his deal, he gets these shoes and he can do whatever he wants with them. So that is the thinking there, and that is something that some people are saying, well, Travis doesn't need more money, you know, like, what's the point? The thing is that there's no such thing really as too much money. Travis is a hustler, that's why, man. Like, he works hard, he knows business, and he knows how to like promote, and he knows how to do all of this stuff. And like, you can say that there's such a thing as too much money, but I just don't buy into it. Like, if he sees an opportunity, I could see him potentially doing something like that and then selling it out the back door. Like, who knows? I'm not gonna say that that is the one that I buy into. I actually believe that first theory more, but that's something to look into. So those are the two conspiracies that happened. With the rest of the drop, it was a pretty normal drop for Sneakers app and whatnot. So Sneakers was held through a draw format. A lot of people got W's on there. There were a lot of people hitting those sizes 8 to 10 on there as well. So it looked like everything was normal on that front. So there was no issues on the Nike sneaker side. It was just with that TravisScott.com. The fact remains that a lot of people missed out on this sneaker, and the only way they're gonna get it now in their size is to pay resale value, which is over $1,000 for the money pair. So it's tough. It's really tough out there, man. I know that it's going to keep going up in value, so if you guys don't have your hands on one now, I would highly recommend trying to buy it now rather than later, because most Travis Scotts have gone up in value over time. So don't miss out if you want to cop a pair. But that is all I had for today's episode. If you guys are new here, feel free to subscribe down below. Like this video if you guys are fans of Travis Scott. And until next time, guys, stay humble, stay blessed, take care. I will see you on the next episode. Aloha. Shoot!